Hey guys, it's Vic Merck with Team Relinquish. I'm here with Sebastian Sanchez. He hasn't been on the channel in 2 years since the pandemic started. We're at the TCGCON today, Pro Play Games event. What did you do today and yesterday?
I top 16 the event playing Braid PK.
Alright. Want to talk about any of your matchups or just get straight into the deck profile?
Straight into the profile.
Alright.
I played 3 scale, 3 boot, 2 cloak, 1 gloves, 1 stain. I think this is the standard 10 card ratio by now. I never actually used this card's hand effect. I could probably cut it going forward. The new cards, 3 Water Enchantress and the Griffin Rider. These cards were insane all day. It's a level 3 extender. It gets you the Aremasia. This card let me play around Nibiru, which came up multiple times. 1 tracker, 1 wielder. I felt that you at least needed to play like 1 kind of extender engine, and E-Telly's now at 3, so why not these? The 2 Destiny Hero bricks. I lost my top 16 because I opened this and another brick, and it was tragic. For hand traps, just 3 Ash and then the 1 Ogre, so I could E-Telly out, or E-Telly also became a defensive card. 2 Aremasia. I have 3, but I had 3 and a friend had 1, so I lent him 1 and just played 2. 2 was fine. Definitely will play 3 in the future. This card by itself broke boards. It's absurd. This engine is insane. The brick that I also opened in Game 3 in my top 16, this card is so much value. And then the greatest equip card ever printed. My opponent skill drained me. I bounced it. He skill drained me a second and a third time, and I bounced it each time after that to be able to play the game. And then after paying 3K, I like just killed him with the token. 2 Fusion Destiny. DP wins games on its own. 2 E-Telly. I didn't even bother to pick up a third. Maybe I'll play a third in the future. This card is solid. 3 Droplet is my other defensive card. My only loss in Swiss was to Kamal because he dropleted me, and I lost in top 16 game 3 because he dropleted me. I think this card is a mandatory 3 of in the format. 1 Foolish, 1 Rhoda, 1 Called By, all pretty standard. I sided this out, going second games 2 and 3 oftentimes. 1 Wings, 1 Shade, 3 Fogblade. I definitely like the 3rd Fogblade in grindier matchups, but like this is the minimum for the engine requirement. I just like this. There was no Scythe in the main. I'm not a big fan of it. The extra deck, 1 Link Spider, 1 All Mirage for those hands where you open just Cloak, Gloves, or Boots to be at least able to make DP. Cherubini to dump Aquamancer. Verte, IP, which I never made, except for like 1 niche scenario with like the tokens, Leviair, and then another Dark to make Rusty. Unicorn, which I only ever made once. Rusty, which you don't even get into that often turn 1. And Access Code, which I never made. For XYZs, I played the 1 Break Sword, 2 is fine, 1 is functional, because I wanted to accommodate 2 Leviair and the Draco Future package. I made this 3 times. It won me a game. My opponent, the second time my opponent conceded before I could get to it, and against Kamal he droplet it, and then I lost. The 1 Zeus and the DP. And for the side deck. 3 Droll, which is absurd against the mirror because it searches at least 3 to 4 times. 3 Lancia because it's absurd against the mirror because it searches or because it banishes a bunch. 3 Storm, which was the best card in my side deck. I played Striker round 1 and blew out his back row. I blew out the Eldritch guy's back row. I played against Floanderies, and he put up Barrier Statue End Pen, and I blew those up. Like, this is the best card in my side all day. 3 Cosmic, which I never saw. I did play 2 Mirrors. Neither of them attempted to Scythe me, so... But, like, this definitely should be the back row card removal of choice for the Scythe. Feather Duster, which I never saw, Reboot, which I never saw, and for a 15th card, I just put in the 2nd Ogre. Ogering the continuous spell for the Brave token cards is pretty absurd. I didn't play Scythe at all. I genuinely don't like that engine. I'm already playing like 5 bricks in the main deck. I just didn't want to add another one. But this deck was absurd all day. I only played like 7 defensive cards, but the deck just like broke boards on its own with the Brave engine. It's either this or like some form of like the Brave Auroradon Turbo deck is definitely what I plan on playing going forward. This shit was absurd all day. Shoutouts, just real quick, my sponsor, G Sports and Entertainment, Noble Gonzalez, always helping me come out to these events. My teammate Jeremy Mitchell right there, who lost to Scythe in the last round, and just the rest of the Tampa community that make great playtesting partners.
All right. Bye, guys. Signing off.